Okay, the code is 3313125.
Am I not doing it right?
3125.
Oh, they gotta be lined up in the middle?
You gotta pull it down and pull at the same time. There you go.
Oh.
You gotta be smarter than the average padlock.
And how do you get this
We'll worry about getting it off for later.
Oh, key.
Yeah, you gotta open it. That don't unlock the door, honey. That just opens the key compartment.
So there's 2 keys here.
Yeah. I'll tell you, if it was an emergency trying to get in the house, and the fire done burn the house down.
Shut up!
I wonder if he fixed the door. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that door. We're gonna have to fight to get the door dragging. But I told her I would fix stuff in here if it needed to be fixed, and they could just
Oh, you need a new front door.
I got a new wood one I'll charge them for. Well, honey, you sure you want to do this?
No.
No! Well, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Huh? I ain't doing this, man. I'm serious. You're going to say no? Huh? What? You're scared. Why are you scared? It's well within our budget, baby. I mean, I don't say why you're scared. You're not scared. You're just used to, in our past, because the road I took you down, you're always used to getting something and then getting taken away because I threw the budget off sometimes. Anyways. Well, this room is just as big as ours that we're living in now, but it's a different shape. That's the only thing different. It's just a different shape. Well, you can do all that later. Come on, let's go over here and let's talk about this. Come here, please. Oh, she's gonna love this kitchen. I think this is your favorite out of everything, isn't it? We need to talk about some stuff out here. I want to take all those rocks out of the front yard and come on.
We gotta replace this door.
Yeah. Man, you're gonna make everybody's gonna be watching this video. Gonna think, man, they moved into a rat hole. No, we ain't. It just needs a little fixings here and there, and I don't mind. I really don't. My question to you is, this is my question. I've been saving it for the camera. Come here. Oh, you're slow as Christmas. Well, you got time for plenty of pictures of the cactuses, baby. We're doing a video, for Christ's sake. We already did a video. I'm serious. I want to talk to you about something. I want to know what we're going to... Whatever that thing is back there. It's not a tree house.
It's my she shed.
Oh, come on now. Not a she shed. That's a man cave.
My she shed.
It's not a she shed.
I want to put
Hey, it's going to be a man cave.
No, it's going to be a she shed.
A she shed. For real? Come on. Really now?
Your little man cave?
No. This was going to be yours. Now it's going to be mine.
No. Your man cave is right here.
No, I'm not living in it. I'm not that.
But look, and I can put solar lights out.
Come on, take this for a she shed.
No.
Yeah. Just use that for a she shed. Huh?
I wonder what kind of plant this is.
You're not going to barter with me. I don't want that as a man cave. I want that big tree house up there. A she shed. I don't know what that means. We're going to have to paint that. External, what is that? Izzy or ice?
External hidden. Easier.
Hidden road. Well, at least it's all stucco, but I don't think it's.
Well, it sure the hell ain't made for bigots.
Why is it not open? Is somebody locked in? Somebody squatting in the house already, honey. Oh, it goes in.
It doesn't.
Yeah, man, I tell you, it makes me want to open that door right now. Somebody better not be squatting in this house.
Yeah.
Here, hold the camera and don't shut it off. Yeah, it opens in.
But look, you see that?
Hey, look, honey.
Look, you're hooked up to internet.
Really? Yeah, that's an internet cable. Well, look, honey, this could be your she shed.
Oh, but I like that.
You're not really getting with any of the program I'm wanting to talk to you about. Why don't you
No.
use this for a she shed?
I don't use it. Now you make that into a bird stand. No.
Okay, well, the she shed over there is yours, but I'm going to turn this into a, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn this into a, if this is the deal, if that's going to be a she shed, then this is going to be the love slave chamber. I'm going to put some whips and chains, and it's soundproof.
And a swing. But you know, there's no lights in here.
Except, I'm not going to be the one getting the whippings, you are.
Oh, I so well. Oh, look, boxes.
You're going to be my dominatrix. All right, I guess I could do this for a man cave, but hey, it's well insulated. I can't say that. I wonder if they was doing band. Well, they had internet over here, and they had a guitar holder. I don't know, man. I don't know what's all this about.
That's a TV thing.
I don't know, man.
Or maybe it's drumsticks.
I don't know. It looks like some drumsticks, guitar stand. Look like somebody's tweaking project is what it looks like. Okay, well, let's go jerk that sign up out the ground. It's a done deal.
Hey, what's this thing?
That's I think so you can hook that up above the door and make your belly smaller. Huh? No, I ain't doing no fish tanks, honey. We're doing goldfish ponds. I'm gonna put a pond out here. A beautiful pond can go right here. A beautiful pond can go right here.
Oh, look. You can't find this anymore. It's a Dearborn heater.
Oh yeah, them are antiques, and it's got all the stones in it too. Yeah, we're dragging that in the house because the air conditioners we got, I don't think are they don't got heat as well.
What is that?
That's fresh orange juice. That's a juicer for orange juice. That's pretty neat. Comes with a free juicer. I like that.
A chair. I found a chair. A dustpan.
Somebody broke the cookie jar. I'm not putting a goldfish tank in the house. I want a goldfish pond right here, and I want this to be the beginning. I want this to be the beginning of the. Look, it even has a hose. Look, honey, you hook a hose up to it here. You know what this is? You know what this is, baby? I guarantee I know what this is. It's got an inlet and an outlet.
It's for rainwater.
No. I think it's for filtering. You get even if it's not for filtering. See if it's got any little. Okay, it's empty. But what you do is you take all them little round balls, and it grows stuff on them. I mean, we built goldfish ponds before, but you can turn this into a filter for your goldfish pond.
Hey, what's over here in this little face side?
That's where we're doing the chickens.
No, I'm not getting no damn chickens.
Yes, we're having. Come on, honey. Chickens won't hurt, man. Hey, I had chickens. I remember the last time I had chickens. Didn't you like the chickens? And we had a goat too. You can't tell me that you didn't like chickens and goats.
What the fuck they have in here?
Hey, watch that mouth.
That's creepy.
I don't care. We try to keep these videos. I've decided I'm going to try to be good on these videos.
Fix that fence right there.
Wonder what's on the. I wonder who the neighbors are. Wonder how far their property goes back. Yeah, you got a lot of work to do out here, honey. Looks like a cement borders for something. I kind of like it, baby. I mean, I really like it. You ought to be happy. Come on, tell me you ain't for sure and you're scared. Don't be scared. I ain't gonna make no wrong turns this time, I promise. The whole world on YouTube's watching. Do you think I'm really gonna fall flat on my can and do the wrong things and start screwing up? Huh? Well, hey, you hope not. Come on, don't you give me any credit?
I do. I give you a lot of credit.
I've got 4 long years being off of that juice, and I don't plan on going back because look at all the good things that are happening to us.
Look, it's another
Ooh, look at that. One of them barrels. I bet you that's an aftermarket barrel, though. Yeah, it's aftermarket.
I want to know what this is.
And somebody said they told us what kind of cactus this is, and I forgot what it was, but they make them. I think they've
prickly cactus.
No, I forget what he said, but he said they genetically did something with the plant, if I'm not for sure, to make it not grow cactus stems. It's an evergreen.
Yeah. I thought that only grew in the woods.
Boy, you're gonna have your hands full trimming all this stuff.
And what is that?
Man, honey, are you sure you want to do this? Now I'm doubting myself. Are you sure you want to accept the responsibilities of grooming and cleaning? You're gonna have to hire a lawn boy.
Me and Dakota are going to be the ones that's going to be keeping it clean. What is this?
That's an evergreen. That's a big old Christmas tree.
But it's not like this.
I don't know. Maybe somebody, hey, could y'all tell us what all this stuff is right here? They ain't going to be able to tell because they can't see it in person. I got to be able to.
Oh, and that's a peach tree. You told me that.
Yeah, where? Where's the peach tree?
Right there.
Huh?
Right there.
If that's the peach tree, then there's another peach tree back there.
And make it like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, Christmas is going to look good around here for once. We're going to have a nice pad for Grandma and Grandpa to. I don't have any grandkids yet. My daughter, how old is my daughter?
22.
She's 22 and I want some dadgum babies. And she said, Daddy, I got to finish college. Hey, look. I think they might have had a swimming pool, above ground swimming pool back here somewhere. That's all this thing's missing. But I don't want a swimming pool. Didn't we have an in-ground concrete swimming pool?
Yeah.
And what happened to Daddy? Tell him.
He always worked on it.
I always worked on it, and I might have swimmed in the thing, and we owned it for like 8 years. I might have swimmed in it 30 times. Look, we could even add a pond to this. Look, waterfall. See if there's any spigots on it. Yep. It's got a reservoir on the bottom where you sit it in there and you put a pump underneath there and you pump that stuff. Yeah, look, here's one of the things you bury in the ground for a pond, I guess. I wonder if that thing will fit in my truck.
I think it's going to be long.
Well, mine is a fleet side. It's not a step side, so it should fit in the truck. Come on, honey, a she shed? You're really embarrassing me here. A she shed. Call it something else, not a she shed. Call it a we shed. Please, no she sheds.
Mom's grown.
Oh, come on, man. I'm serious. We're supposed to be sharing the place. You're not supposed to be. This is all ours. Don't call it a she shed. A she shed.
We got to fix that. That's what this key must go to. It's all these locks.
We'll stick it in there and see if it works. Stick the key in there and see if it works. Let me guess, you're claiming all the tools in here, huh? They're all yours.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't know how much footage we got, memory left on this camera. But y'all, if the camera cuts off, man, it is what it is. I might have cut you short in the middle of a sentence or something, but...
Nope.
No. All right.
I had to ask her for that.
Spidey Man fishing rod. I remember my grandpa, he used to teach me how to go fishing by putting a heavy lure on the end of a fishing rod, and he used to hang a tire up in a tree, and it was practice. You had to make that fishing lure or that weight go into the inside of the tire, the tire swing. Well, come on, honey, we got to pull this sign up. Hey, these are actually lights, honey. Come here and look. You hadn't been out here.
They're tiki torches.
No, look, these is not tiki torches.
Yeah, they're solar lights.
Yeah, I wonder if they light up at night.
Yeah, because the sun hits them. All right, so we got.
Man, this is such a nice place. It's got everything anybody. It's like it's as close as you can get to having my. In my past, I gathered everything the wrong way. I went down the wrong road. I'm being completely honest. I was business with a partner of mine. We ended up owning 12 different rental properties. The house that we live in had a mother-in-law cottage on the land in the back, and it had a winding rock garden road just like this, and it had 5 goldfish ponds and waterfalls in the back, and greenhouses and a jacuzzi room and a big motor home in the back, kind of like this over here, with a motor home sitting there and a swimming pool here and the mother-in-law cottage in the back, kind of like the same setup, but my mother-in-law lived in the back. My kids could walk out the back door and walk down the rock garden and see the goldfish, and I got it all taken away from me because all it was drug money. Had car lot, detail shop, all that crap was a front. I didn't mess around with little stuff. I did the big stuff, the big ones. So you had to be dealing with that, you had to buy brand new cars, wear a suit and tie. When my wife met me, I was always dutied out with nice clothes on. When I had to go drive and make my delivery, I had to look like squeaky clean, respectful, clean cut. I think I was addicted more to the money than I was anything else. And then here's the problem. When things go sour and the heat gets on you because your plan backfires, what are you left with after they take everything from you? What are you left with? Nothing but a damn addiction. And then you got to fight it. You got to fight that thing for the rest of your life. Even though that's not really what you was addicted with. I was addicted to money. I swear I love the money. But you take that good times that you were having and you're left with, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, make it all better that way. Make you forget. You got a problem? Oh, let's just, okay, it's okay now. I had to fight that. But I'll tell you this, I did take care of my family. I went and got a good paying job, started doing heat and air. That happened when I was 21 to 27 years old. And then when I turned 27 years old and that happened, my wife said, you're going to have to go get a job because I'm pregnant. But anyway, good things will come around again if you keep going down the right road. She shed. You're not putting no pink stuff in here. You're not going to paint it pastel colors. You're not going to do this thing out to make a she shed out. It's a we shed. You can put nice lights in here, but please don't turn this thing into a sissy house. Make it a cool place for us to chill. I said us. Just leave it like it is. Maybe put some lights in here.
Trim the trees.
Don't put no fancy couch in here and all this other.
Fancy couch.
Well, you know how she sheds look. They're all dutied out and feminine. I don't want a feminine house. I want a wee cave. How's that? Can we honestly say that? Look at the camera. Can we say a wee cave?
Maybe.
You can't. You just keep looking around, things you want to change. You're not changing nothing.
I don't like the pink though.
Oh boy, that's a plus because I don't like the pink neither. We're on the right track. We shed.
Do need some wash spray though.
Yeah, and maybe hook up a ceiling fan out here.
No. We don't need. We need a corner fan.
Oh, I think I seen this hole. Look, it's got another level.
It's a scuttle.
It's so you can get on top of the we shed. That's crazy.
And really spy on your neighbors with the scuttle.
That is insane, man. Don't you think you're far enough up in the air? Why do you need to get on top?
So you can reach.
I wonder if it's got a. I'm just curious, man. Let me see. Here, hold
No,
it.
don't you go up there.
I'm not going. I'm not gonna fall. Okay, it is done properly. It is done properly. They put a slope on it. It's done properly. It's got hinges, honey. You can get up here on the 4th of July and watch the fireworks. And then if I make you mad, you can push me off.
Yeah!
Man.
I don't like the pink. It does make
I don't like the pink. That's what I thought you was going to do. Was you could come in here and put all this purple and pastel stuff.
I don't want pastel.
Oh, well, good. Don't call it a she shed. It's a we shed, honey. You know, I'm waiting to find any minute now an underground cave.
Yeah.
This house is, walking through this backyard, you keep seeing, I think it's probably going to take us about 3 or 4 months to a year to finally quit seeing new things in this backyard once we move in here. It's always something else you hadn't seen right around the corner. Oh.
Yeah, well, we are going to have to do some of these steps.
Yeah, we're going to have to make, let's make an elevator. Yeah, it's a lot easier climbing up steps than it is an incline. You'd think that it would be easier, but it's not. I can't wait to make a goldfish pond. Aren't you excited? Hey, tell them, let's do this right quick, see how much money we have. Tell them about the time that I had them goldfish ponds and what happened. Tell them what happened.
We had 5 cascading goldfish ponds.
And how many goldfish was in it?
About 400 or 500.
Uh-huh, and what happened?
I added water.
No, it wasn't you.
What?
It was your friend. The ponds was a little low, so she decided to put some water in the pond. She decided to put water in the pond, and I come home a little late, and they're all out there working and cleaning up messes. I see stuff everywhere, and they look at me, and they got this look on their face like they've been up to something. They said, "Hi, honey." So I reached down in the pond with my hand with food like I always do, to feed my goldfish, and they all scattered and they ran from me. And I got to looking around, and the fishes that I gave names to, because they had distinctive characteristics to them. I handpicked all them fish. It took a long time to handpick 500 fish.
And I killed them.
And you didn't kill them. Her friend killed them, and they tried to go fool me and buy all those fish, and they ran from me. I said, "Where's my fish, and what'd y'all do to kill them?" And she says, "Yeah, we're sorry."
And then that evening, I'm putting my little Faithy to bed. I said, "Time to say your prayers." And she's like, "Dear God, please take care of Timmy and Tommy and Mary and Susie." I'm like, "Who are all these people?"
They're the goldfish. They're the goldfish Mom killed. Yeah, my daughter was pretty upset about that. She used to love those goldfish. She loved playing in the swimming pool. I love so much, to do that. You know what I'm saying? It took a little while. It took a little while after I got caught doing what I was doing, for them to take absolutely everything that I owned. And plus, what I was led with, like I said,
your dignity, your pride.
My pride. I took everything away from, self-esteem, self-confidence, everything. And then in the end, because of my addiction, they took our last house, the one with the goldfish ponds and everything. I scared the heck out of my partner, and he says, "Man, you're scaring me, dude." So he didn't even tell me. The phone rang one day, and he said, "Hey, man, I need to take this phone call alone." We never had secrets. So I went to the next room and got on the phone. He sold the house that we were living in with a swimming pool, everything. I was so upset. And what hurt most of all was the guy that bought the place didn't know nothing about how the wires were ran in the place, how everything was, how the pump worked, none of that. He says, "My insurance is not going to cover all these goldfish ponds because I'm renting the place out." He wanted to piece the house out in sections. I helped him do that, and I had to knock a hole in my own goldfish, or I had to knock holes in all my ponds and fill them up with dirt, and my swimming pool, in-ground concrete swimming pool, and had to fill it up too. I absolutely was crying every day. Every day I was crying, and I kept myself even more full pumped up with that crap for a long time, and then I leveled off and got good for many years, but my addiction never really completely went away. We was always struggling. Every time I thought we was getting in ahead, I would use a little bit of money, and "Oh, it's okay, we got plenty of money," and then it was just like a dog chasing its tail. And now, because I've been good in saving money and saving money and saving money and not just jumping onto the first thing that pops up I need to do, like the LTD in my truck, and I just want to wait. I wanted to wait until everything was right. I wanted to have, in case something happens and you got money put back, I'm glad I waited. But now all the LTD is next. I know everybody's tired of waiting, but there's just things that you got to do I'm doing it different now. The old me probably would have had that motor in there overnight, went out and drove the hell out of it, blew it up, and I'd still be sitting in my yard because I wouldn't have done it right. I wouldn't have took all the extra precautions and made sure everything was perfect. I would have been in a hurry. I would have made mistakes. I already know I would have. And maybe that's why I procrastinate on doing a lot of things, because I just want to do it right and not wrong. Oh, too bad it don't got nothing in it. Boy, we have got a lot of stuff. We should bring a tape measure over here and start measuring, huh? Our TV hangs on the wall, so I guess we could leave that there for something. Well, look, let's go out here and let's lock it up. You got the key? Let's see how you get this thing off. All right, here, honey, here. Let's go. We got to meet her and go sign the paperwork. I wonder if these things have heat.
All the gas lines or cast
They don't have heat. See, so we got to bring that Dearborn over here. I guarantee you that's what that thing was over there, honey. They've been using old school. Yeah, they've been using old school heaters, and that's why they have this carbon dioxide texture in here. But my wife used to work for the gas company, and she knows you're supposed to have them carbon monoxide alarms low. You're supposed to have them low because the first people to go is the ones that are sleeping on the floor, right?
Because carbon monoxide is heavier than air.
Heavier than air.
So it should go.
That's right. People put them things high up in there and then they're messing up. Anyway, let's go. Here's your thing. There's your keys. Congratulations. Give me